Good morning, everybody. So I decided to film a what I eat in a day on a recovery day. And I'm going to show you everything I'm going to eat today. I'm not working out, it's a recovery, so I am not lifting and I am not going to be running, but I am using my desk bike while I'm working and editing and posting videos and stuff. I am also going to check my blood sugar, fasting blood sugar levels. I wanted to do also a ketone, so I'm using let me show you. I'm using the Fora Care device because it has Bluetooth and it takes blood sugar and ketones. It actually also takes uric acid, cholesterol, and all that kind of stuff. But I'm just gonna do the blood sugar today and maybe leave the ketones for a different video, just to give you an idea of what my numbers are at when I'm eating a carnivore diet. I am including protein shakes though, so it would be interesting to see the effect that those protein shakes are having on my blood sugar. So we're gonna go ahead and get a fasting blood sugar. I've been up since 6 o'clock and now it's like almost 11 a.m. So it's not really like early in the morning, but still I haven't eaten anything. I've only drank water. And I've been cycling very, very low intensity on my desk bike while working. And so now, right before I want to have my breakfast, I want to see what my fasting blood sugar is, and then I'll track it like around 2 hours after that meal. And then we'll do the same before dinner and after dinner. And in the middle, I'll have some protein shakes to hold me off. And I'll also check around those shakes to see how my blood sugar is affected. All right, here we go. All right, so the way that this works, you just take a blood glucose test strip and you plug it into the device. You want to make sure you don't touch the area where your blood sample is gonna go in. You don't want any contamination to happen. And once you plug it in, it turns on. And so I already have a lancet plugged in, so that's easy. You track this and then boom. I hate this, but it's gotta be done, so. Here you go, tiny little blood sample. You want to make sure it goes all the way, and then you eat it because it reverses the aging process. Very quickly, 76 milligrams per deciliter is my blood sugar. Now this is Bluetooth enabled, so the moment I take out the test strip, it's gonna automatically send it to my phone because you download the app. So 76 is really, really good. I've had it at 72. I wonder though if because I've been cycling, it's a little bit higher than 72. And I think that maybe without the activity, it might be a little bit lower. But yeah, this is great. I mean, I used to have it in the 90s when I was in my 20s, eating what we were taught in nutrition school, all the carbs and the orange juice and the breads. I mean, just catastrophic. Imagine in your 20s having fasting blood sugar levels of 95 and nobody telling you that that's a problem. It wasn't flagged as out of range or anything. So I'm super happy about this, and you can see like my skin, I'm just so incredibly happy with my skin. I mean, I can't remember the last time I had a pimple on my face. So, and that all is hugely reliant on the stable blood sugar and the very low blood sugar level, which means I'm not having spikes of insulin that are stimulating sebum and then acne formation. So very happy about that. I'm gonna go do some eggs and bacon. I'll show you that, and that will be meal number 1 for the day. I try to do 2 meals only per day to save me time as opposed to 3 meals. So 2 large meals, and then in between I'll break them up with some protein shakes. The protein shakes, I'm just very honest, I'm using like the Premier Protein, which really definitely not a health food. Not recommended. It's ideal if you do your own collagen shakes, but for now, just for the next few weeks or maybe a couple of months, I'm okay with that because I'm in a cutting phase and I want to keep my macros high with protein and relatively lower in fat than usual. So that helps me hit my macros so easily. But at some point, if I feel like my stalling or slowing down, then I would even take that out. And the reason I choose them is because it's 6 grams total carbs, 3 grams of that is fiber. So the net grams of carbs is 3. I don't recommend looking at net grams of carbs even with my clients. I'm like, let's just focus on total carbs, because even with the net grams of carbs, you're probably gonna get a larger insulin spike than what you're expecting. So even though technically net grams is like, I think 3 grams per bottle of the Premier Protein Shake, I'd rather just consider myself as having 6 grams of carbs every time I have that shake. So that's definitely something that I probably am gonna cut out eventually. But for now, it's fine, and it's cool to see the effect this is having on my blood sugars. It's not affecting my skin, it's not affecting any symptoms, which is why it's fine for me to keep it a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to do the 1 hour post-breakfast blood sugar test and see what my blood sugar is. $78. Pretty good. 78 after 1 hour of eating, and then in an hour I'll update you on my blood sugar again. And so what I had was 6 slices of bacon, Oscar Mayer bacon, just the regular ones, and 3 eggs sunny side up, and that was it. So I'll see you back in an hour. Okay, so it's 2 hours now post that carnivore breakfast of eggs and bacon. So I'm gonna check and see what my blood sugar is, and I'll let you know. $82. 82 is not bad. It's definitely better than being 95 milligrams per deciliter when you're in your 20s. I'm 35, and my 2 hour post-meal blood sugar is 82 milligrams per deciliter. So that's actually pretty wild. And that's also good that I have this measurement now, because I'm gonna have a protein shake, and I'm curious to see how it's going to affect my blood sugar in 2 hours from now. So it's 2:30, so if I drink it now, I take my time drinking it, so by the time I'm done it's like 2:45. So let's say 3. So at around 5 p.m. I'm gonna check it again. That would be perfect timing, because I have a client consult from 4 to 5. So the moment that I'm done with my client consult, I will check it and I will update you. And this these are the protein shakes. That's the only crap that I am including on my meal plan, just because the macros are just so incredible. I mean, 30 grams of protein and only 6 grams of carbs. Obviously you do not want to be doing that if you have symptoms like, you know, multiple sclerosis, psoriasis, whatever. You can try, but for me it's not giving me any issues. My skin is the clearest it has ever been. I'm dropping weight, so it's fine. But of course you don't want to keep that anyway in general, because it's gonna lead to leaky gut over time. So if you really do a lot of those kinds of shakes and stuff that have emulsifiers, they mess with the integrity of your gut lining, and over time that can lead to leaky gut, which is really the root cause of every major chronic disease. So having said that, I'm gonna have this right now, and I will see you in 2 hours. Hey everybody, I just realized I never ended that video that I filmed on Monday. Today's Thursday, so just want to share with you that if you want to get the very specific test kit that I'm using for S6 Connect, you can get 10% off by using my link that I'll post in the description box below. I'm also gonna film another video where I do a day of eating, only this time tracking my ketones, because it also tests ketones. So I don't want to do everything in one day, so next time we'll do it and we'll see how my ketones are on this carnivore meal plan that I'm at. Also, they're running a promotion to get like $60 off of the test kit, and you can combine that along with my code to get even bigger discounts. So check them out, and yeah, I'll definitely update you on the ketones in the next similar video that I will film. I hope you enjoyed this kind of content. If you did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell icon so YouTube alerts you every time I post a new video. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.